Welcome to another live stream on custom screen printing. I wasn't on yesterday. I had a lot to do. I was busy. Now I'm still running around busy. But I took time out to come on here tonight. And I want this live stream to be peaceful. And don't try to sneak up on my panel saying the bad words, because if you do, I'll report you to YouTube. Behave yourself on my channel. I don't allow any bad language coming out of people's mouths. We only have good people in here. So yesterday I was busy. I had an allergy problem. I couldn't come on, so I couldn't see. My eyes were bothering me, so I didn't come on last night. That's the only reason why I wasn't on here last night. My eyes are doing a little better. I bought some allergy medication and it helped it out a great deal. But I could have made a video. I might still make a video of it. I'm not positive. I could take my other phone and make a video of what I was doing. Now, I was fixing my household dryer. Yeah, you heard it, a household dryer. Now, mind you, I'm not a tech to fix household dryers. But when you have a house and you have to fix things, you got to do it on your own. Regardless, you don't know what you're doing. That's how I learn when I don't know what I'm doing. That's the truth. Hope you people come in tonight for your up in the eye. Hope you're good YouTubers. And I hope that you're not bad YouTubers, because recently I got a couple of people removed. And I know people might be upset about it, but I had a reason for it. But I'm not going to go into it. I'm not their enemy, okay? I still care about the two people. They're good people. They're not bad people. Now I won't talk about them. Now I won't talk down about them either. Now I won't do that. But what I was doing yesterday, I was telling you what I was doing. I was out there um, taking my household dryer apart, taking it down, and I learned a lot since yesterday. I'm waiting for people to come in. I can talk about it further when I have people on my channel, and I can show them what I was doing yesterday. And today, I'm still doing it, and tomorrow I'll be doing it again. It's a very, very tough project I'm working on. I fixed one part of the dryer already, repaired it. I repaired it like I was a pro. I don't know where I got the skill. I guess it runs in my family, being a jack of all trades and fixing things. So I got that tendency of doing it. So I was right. What was wrong with the dryer? The heat element was dead. It was dead, totally dead. DOA, dead. So I fixed that. Hey, Kate. Oh, good. Look who's here. Hey, Cajun, I'll give you the link in my email, all right? Let me get your link up here and I'll send it to your email. Hold on, bud. Stay put, all right? I got something to show you. All right, so. Okay. All right. All right. Your links to your email, Cajun. Well, now, yesterday, I was right what was wrong with my dry occasion. I was totally right on the money. And I had one of these. Remember, I told you I had one of these, and I'll show you when you come up. I gave you a link in the email. I'll share what things I had to do yesterday. And I got some pictures on what I did on my dryer. I'll show you the pictures. So I fixed one part already. One's already repaired. I got the original part. You won't believe what was wrong with it. So we're gonna wait till you come up, and we'll discuss that when you come up. Hope more people come into my live stream channel, Custom Screen Printing. I haven't been on yesterday and the morning after either. I wasn't on the morning or evening yesterday. I took a break. I had bad allergies. I had to rest my eyes are doing fine now though. I bought allergy medication for it. So I'm just keep busy, And I just love fixing things, and I love getting my fingers into things I know nothing about. And that's how we learn when we do things. We have to do things. That's how I learn when I pick up a tool and I mess around with something and I fix something that I know nothing about. And I'll explain that to my friend in a little bit. But I'm telling you, it's a challenge. And I'm telling you, it is a challenge. It's fun, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Okay? I'm not lying. It's a challenge. Boost you up.
Okay.
There you go. I got you boosted up. I hear you better now. Okay?
Well, I had my microphone was way over there.
But
I
now I can
forgot.
hear you.
I
I
forgot
got
the
a
line.
I got a volume booster on my computer. All right. Hey, Betty, welcome. Now, remember that day I had that problem with that dryer? It was a heat element. See this big box? Let me get this screen on. This is what the heat element looks like. This is huge.
Let me grab some coffee real quick. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
my damn thing's way over there. It rolled away from me.
Just take it easy getting up. Don't rush yourself, okay?
No, I'll be all right. My damn thing's way over there. It rolled.
How are you going to get over there without that thing?
I got a table to lean on right here.
Oh, geez. But she had that with you occasionally. Hopefully that happen again.
I didn't hear what you said about Missy. I'm just talking about me.
So I hope that you had that walker with you at all times. Never leave that over there, dude. Well, anyway, yesterday was a very busy time, and I have a. I was very busy yesterday fixing my household dryer. So I'm still fixing it still, but I will get it finished by tomorrow, I hope. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Now here is the story about the dryer.
Make yourself big. Present yourself.
Yeah.
Present yourself. Make yourself big. There you go.
Here's the heat element. How bad it is?
That's from
The dryer. It's
that's the one
broke.
that came off of the dryer.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at it.
See, you got a broken spring coil.
It's all burnt out. See the back part of it? It was all torched.
Yeah. Okay.
That was burned. Okay. So I bought that at a place in my city that sells parts for a dryer. Cost
Right.
me $60.
Oh well, that's not too bad for your area. They're about $30 over here.
Now
Well,
here's
different one, not the same exact one.
all right. Now here's another story. Now you were right in another part. You get this thing down. You were right about the thermostat. So you know what this thing is, right?
Yeah. Wait, let me see the other end of it.
A volt detector. The red and the white, the red and the black. See 'em?
Voltage, yeah.
All right. I took this and I took the back off the dryer after they put the heat element in. It wouldn't heat up. There would be cold air coming through the dryer. So I took these and I tested out the thermostat. One works beautiful. It lit up like a Christmas tree. But the other one, which I'll show you a picture of on my phone, this one was blown out. It was
Yep.
on the heat element.
Yeah.
The
It was
heat
a
element,
thermostat for the heating element.
yeah, it
When
blew it.
the heating element went, that it took that out too,
Exactly.
more than likely.
Yeah. So now I'm going to order a heat, order the parts for the thermostat, both parts. See, it's
Well,
direct.
what I do, and I keep this. This is my pet pig. I keep this handy in my pet. I keep this right next to me at all times. If I go somewhere on a trip, I'm bringing this with me.
Right, right.
That's my voltmeter. Okay.
Yeah.
And what I do, remember I asked you if you had one of these.
I
Uh,
don't. I have one of these. So that did the trick.
Yeah, this one right here, you don't need to have the voltage on to check the element and the thermostat. You can just check it with unplug. You can check the element. If
Uh
this
huh.
thing don't move, it don't show.
Right.
If it shows all zeros,
Hmm.
you're in good shape. If it beeps, you're in good shape. If it don't, it's open, the thermostat or the element. If it beeps, it's good. If not, it's pas bon.
All right. So I tried this, and it lit up like a Christmas tree when I tried the thermostat where it was on the bottom of the dryer. This one right here. Let me show you another picture. You stupid phone. Let me see. This thing. That thing worked fine. There was nothing wrong with that. It was working, but they said that if you have that working and the other one ain't working, it's not any good. You gotta get two parts for it to replace both of them. Hey Mimi, how you doing? Um,
Hey, Miss Mimi.
so you have to, Sandy, how you doing? Um, you have to replace both of them because that is what you should do. So I thought the person I went in my city to get in that pot, I asked him, how much is it gonna cost me? Hey 21, nice to see you.
There's some pork grease in that pot. Missus cooking a big pork roast. I
Oh,
think
okay.
the thing weighed 7 or 8 pounds.
Oh wow.
Big
Yeah.
one, nine
So,
pounds, something like that.
all
Ooh,
right, so
crap! Ooh, crap! Ooh,
I
ooh, ooh!
I
Look at that
tried this
monster.
on that detector. I tested this one and it worked. The other one, not so much. You were right about that part about the thermostat being gone. So I talked to the guy. I called up the place where I bought the heat element from. I thought it was going to be a little cheaper. They wanted to charge me 60 something dollars for two, right?
Two
Sixty
what
dollars.
thermostats? The
Yeah,
the the high
yeah,
cut thermal cutouts. That's
yeah.
cheap. $16 for two of them. That's cheap.
60, no, 60, 68.
What for heating element or a
Yeah,
high
no,
cutoff
the
thermal cutoff?
thermostat stuff.
Oh no, that's way too much.
So I called up to CS Direct. They're going to charge me $32 for both of them.
That's still too much.
No, but that's cheaper than what they were charging me,
Well,
though.
yeah, $30 cheaper than 60 something. That's for sure. Yeah,
So they're going to send. I'm going to get that thing ordered and sent to my house. I that will change the dryer situation.
yeah,
I have to hook both of those up, so I know how
oh,
to do that. So
yeah. You could have took a picture with your phone of the back of it, that model number on that dryer,
I did.
and sent it to me. You didn't send me, and I could have ordered your parts for it, sent to your house.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that I gave him the serial number Sears Direct. I gave them the information,
Okay.
and they said, okay, it's going to cost you this for two.
Oh yeah, Sears parts is high, man. They still have Sears parts. Most of the stores are closed. The franchise stores, the small franchise, they still open. The one over here just closed not long ago, and it closed because there was no business.
Yeah, so I thought it was cheaper when what the place in my city was trying to charge me. I told that guy, that's ridiculous, charging me that much for those two pots. You got to be out of your mind.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he's out of his
What they're
mind.
charging me? They're charging you the pot as well as the shipping cost. They paid for it. And they want to make sure you pay them back for it. A bunch of connivers. I said, I ain't paying that. I'll call Sears up and get it.
Oh,
So
21, you still here?
I called them up. So I got the pot. I told the guy I ordered it from them. Well, how are you going to get occasion if I asked you to do it? How are you going to get them?
I would have gave you the part. I would have gave you the site, or I would have ordered them for you and just have you send me the money through
Oh,
PayPal or whatever, or check or whatever.
but I got the place. I'm going to order it from them tomorrow. I'm going to order from Sears Direct. I like what they told me, and the guy said, "Oh, I told them what they were charging me, and I thought $30 was cheaper than what they were going to charge
Yeah,
you."
yeah. I got mine for over here. They were $9,
Hmm.
and I got two of them for that price. Two of them. It came in a little kit,
That's what that is. But the guy was trying to charge me up the yang for it. That's ridiculous.
and I had one go out, so I bought another one. And then I got that one to reset. You can reset them sometimes. The high thermal cutouts, you can reset them. You can take the top where you hit the metal. You know, you got the top part and you got the metal. You take that and you slap it on the concrete real hard. And if you
Yeah.
hear a beep, okay, then you reset it. Some of them do that.
Oh, really?
Well, well, I got that to do it and it blew again. I mean, it blew like three times. I'm like, damn, something's wrong with this dryer. Well, I look on the thing, the one I bought was 180 degrees instead of 190 degrees. So instead of
Oh,
going buy another kit, spend another $9 and something, $10, shot a hole in the $10 bill. Instead of doing that, I just used the other one that came in the kit. Now, that's a real high temperature, so we don't leave the house with the dryer running, put it that way.
yeah, yeah. But that's what has to be done. The last part of it is those thermal vats that I have to hook up. And they won't be hot. I'll follow the way they're really. I'm leaving them all hooked up. And I can take the wire off one pot and put it on where they belong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you see, if you got a multimeter, you know, man, that'll save you a lot of headache. You don't have to turn the dryer on. You don't have to plug it in and maybe get shot, electrocute. Uh, and, but I mean, like I say, but I'm an electronic technician. That thing is by my side all day, every day.
Yeah.
Cause I work on stuff, a lot. When I'm with you, I don't hardly work on anything. If I hadn't done nothing, or if something I can show your fans, and your YouTube fans, then yeah, I'll do something. I'll make something up, some leads or something, or half of the lead, and then I'll do the other half later.
This is how it goes in.
Yeah, it got the little holders on top.
Yeah.
Now you need electricity for that to work, or you got a continuity on that one, or no?
Well, no, you just have to stay when the dryer's on. I touch the metal pots and they light
Okay,
up.
all right. So you don't have a little beep mode on there. You don't have a battery in there.
No, 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 no. I
Okay,
don't. No.
okay. Well, at least you got something though.
Yeah. I checked them, and one was dead, one was alive, and the one I showed you, the round one, it was
Yeah,
alive. It was fine.
yeah. All you gotta do is
Yeah.
check you put your black one on ground somewhere,
Right,
and you put your red one on one side of the thermostat coming in. If you got voltage, you put it on the other side.
right,
If
right.
you ain't got nothing coming out, whoop, something wrong with it.
That's what I did today.
That's
One
it.
came
That's why
on.
I was telling you, go ahead and check. Check your thermostat. check your thermal cutout, thermostat. I mean, check your element, check your thermostat, your high thermal cutout, and it's parts are cheap. I mean, $60 for the element. Hey, well, you ain't got to buy a $500 dryer now.
Right.
You know all them new dryers, them newfangled dryers with all them the digital push button crap on it. You
Yeah,
know that goes out after 2 years. I bet you yours is 20 years old. Your dryer.
probably is.
Mine, hey, my washer and dryer, I bought from Mrs. Uncle. We bought them. They were like $125 and $150. Uh, or maybe at 100 and
How
125.
old is
But
yours?
these are old school dryers. I got one of them is called the dryer is the old brown top dryer. They
Oh,
call
okay.
it the brown top because it's got a brown top that part with the knobs and the push button.
That's for the heat
Yep, yep.
element.
That's your heating element holder. That's what it
Yep,
slides into.
yep. Found that
Mine's an
out.
old Kenmore, whatever. I think brown. They call them a brown top. If you look up brown top dryer, you'll see mine.
Wow, yours is older than mine.
Probably.
Jeez. But the dryer is a good dryer. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh yeah. Well, it's hey, because you can't buy them old unless you buy it used. You buy them used, you got a good dryer, and they're easy to work on.
yeah. I have two sisters now. One is lazy. They shouldn't say that, but one's lazy. Um, but the other lady, my other sister, is a giddy up and go type. And she says, if that dryer don't work, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get you a new one. I
Uh,
want this old dryer to work because I don't want a new one. I want the
right.
old one to work, and it's
Right.
going to work for me when I get those two boxes. Hey, Crystal, I want
Hey,
to get the,
Crystal.
I'm getting the new part for the old dryer 'cause I want to keep this old dryer. The old dryers are good. You know what the
Oh
whole
yeah.
problem is? They, I have a big comforter, a red one, right? And that stupid dryer kept blowing out. We don't know what was going on with it. It kept blowing fuses, right? We didn't know why. It wasn't because the comforter was too big for it. It was because the heat element was going out. We didn't know until I found out what was going on with it. Now it's going to be brand new and fixed because they'll last a lot more longer than the new ones today. I don't want new ones. The new ones suck. You don't know what the new ones are made out of. They could blow out about a year. You don't know, maybe more.
Right.
So I'd rather
Yeah,
have this old
I
one.
know somebody that bought a dryer and it lasted about 3.5 years and it went out. Well, good thing his buddy was a electronic guy and told him over the phone what to do, what to get, what to order, and what to change.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I helped him out.
I knew it was you.
I helped him out.
You helped me out with that thermostat. Told me what it was too.
Well, no, I just told you to check them. I didn't take you to buy them. Just check them first.
I told you.
What? Oh yeah, the light bill. Our niece, her light bill. She put on Facebook, screw Cleco, which is our power company, Central Louisiana Electrical Power. I don't know why well, I'm in South Louisiana, but the office is in Alexandria, which is kind of central Louisiana. But her light bill, she said, screw Cleco. My bill was $540.
Huh?
A light bill. Well, if she wouldn't she lives in a mobile home. It's covered. It's got a roof over it, and it's addition to it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, they keep that air condition on 45. You know, and nobody's home in the daytime. Turn that thing off in the daytime. Turn it on when you get home from work.
Yeah. Right.
You know, man, that thing runs 24 hours, and it's
Wow.
and it's not a bad. Everything's insulated and all that. It's just they don't give a damn. They run the air conditioning. Mine's on 8. Well, not right now. It's on 72 right now.
Yeah.
My window unit. It's on 72. Other than that, because we cooking. Well, Mrs. cooking, not me, but we cooking. And if we wouldn't be cooking, well, guess what? It would be on 80,
Oh,
79 or 80, the air conditioner, because it's comfortable.
right, right,
You know,
right.
80 is comfortable.
Yeah.
Jay, what's
Well,
up, mon ami?
that's what I'm looking forward to fixing the rest of it now. So I'm gonna be fixing that tomorrow. So I'm gonna order it tomorrow and
Oh,
get the other parts or order from them. I ain't gonna deal with them people for that kit. That's ridiculous. They're gonna charge me $59 for it, but I don't want to pay that much for it. The hell with that shit.
right,
32 is better. $30 is better. 32 on
right.
that.
Yeah, on the back of the dryer, they got a sticker with the model number, you know, and it'll start with I think it starts with there's three numbers, and then there's a dot, and then there's some other numbers. I forget
Mine's
what you
inside
said. That was a Kenmore.
Yeah, mine's inside the doors right here. I got the number.
You said, oh, you got what's the first three numbers?
I'll get it for you. Hold on.
Anything from Sears is it's always gonna have three numbers on it and a dot.
110.651 three
Oh
two
wait,
four
wait. Let
one.
me write that down. 110
Yeah, dot 651
651.
32
Huh? 22
32.
32. Wait,
Yep,
65132.
yep, 411.
Information 411.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. 110.com 651. Uh, come on, you little mush. Damn mush. 32 kite and enter. $48.95 for the element
Mm-hmm.
from eParts Fast. Let me see. AppliancePartPros.com. Click on that. See what those thermostats go for on there. Cabinet parts. I think it's cabinet parts. Let me see if they got it. Oh, there. Oh yeah, there's your thermal fuse. You got a little thermal fuse. That little one, the little white one, that's made like a sewing needle, shrimp trawl sewing needle. The little white one with the two spades. The one you showed me. It's $20 for that thing. Yeah, $24, $25 for the cycling thermostat. Uh, high limit thermostats, $20. So yeah, $40. So you did good by spending 30.
Yep.
You did real good. But I'm
And
not familiar with this company I just looked at. I'm not familiar with that company.
uh
So I don't know if they high or cheap, expensive or reasonable in their prices. I don't know.
but this store I'm built, I'm using the Sears Direct, so I got an account with them. So they're gonna be
Well,
sending
that'll
me the
work.
part tomorrow. I'll
That'll
send it.
work.
I'll wait for it. I don't care. I'm no hurry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I got the heat element already installed. That was a real fun thing to put into. Oh my, that was a pain in the ass.
Right on pecan.
But it was fun though putting it in. I learned something I didn't know before.
Yeah, fun
I had
fact.
I had the guy on the phone explaining to me where it was. I didn't know where it was. He's under the plate. It's on the bottom under the plate. Just pull that down and screw it and take it out. I
Yeah,
looked at it and it was burnt out. Like, oh shoot, this is torch. I showed my sister it. My sister and her husband. I showed my other sister what was going on with me. She was saying, I'll look at it after, and she probably looked at, wow. You know, my brother-in-law was surprised that I fixed it. I said, hey, I'll fix anything. I'll get involved fixing things I don't know nothing about, and I'll fix them anyway. I don't care.
yep,
It doesn't
yep,
bother me.
yep,
I have
yep.
fun doing it.
Yeah, I like fixing my own stuff. Which I'm very much capable of doing. I've been fixing my own stuff for a long time. If it's got something to do with it, if it's electric or electronic, that's my field.
Well, if I had something electronic need to be fixed, I'll turn to you about that one. I won't mess with it. But otherwise, with dryer, I mess with because I figured there's something to do in the house, so I had to deal with that myself. Because well, I did ask you a couple of questions about it though,
Oh
but,
yeah,
but I did check the. I told the guy on the phone I checked the other switch; it was dead. He said that heat element killed that. It nailed it. It killed it because it was so overheated. It blew it out. He
yeah,
said you
man.
tried
Yeah,
cooling it.
that thing went out. Took that thermostat out with it.
Yeah, it torched it. So I called him up about the kit, and he said we'll charge 32 all for both of them. That's pretty reasonable. So I got the money to pay for it, and I did check it with this and that thing, man. You should have seen what it just did. This thing lit up like a Christmas tree. This glass.
Uh
When I
huh.
did the connect, I put them on the wires. This one lit up. This one lit the window up like a Christmas tree. It was bright, real
Right.
bright.
Yeah. That's a neon bulb in there or a halogen or whatever. They get real bright.
Yeah.
They dance too sometimes. I
Mm.
like the ones that dances. I got a meter, like multimeter,
Yeah.
ohm meter. That's automatic. Huh?
Mm.
Stop. Uh,
Mm.
that multimeter, when you use the line, the no contact NCV, non-contact voltage, when you get it near a element, that thing
Yeah.
turns red.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the whole meter shows up red. That means
Wow.
danger, danger, uh, danger, Mr. Robinson, danger. Remember that on Lost
Yeah.
in Space?
Yes,
Lost
I
with
remember it.
the
I've heard.
robot?
I've heard.
Danger, danger, Mr. Robinson, or whatever the little. I forget the kid's name.
Hmm.
I forget the kid's name
I
that
haven't watched that in years.
played the little boy. Yeah, I used to watch that when every week when I was a kid when it come out. At his house, he's putting in an outlet. He's putting in an outlet on his wash house. Johnny's putting an extra outlet for his wash house. That way he could plug in his. It's gonna be on the outside. That way he
I got
could
still
plug
got a
in
lot of
his.
those sockets, still left.
Huh?
I got still a lot of those sockets left in the box.
Oh yeah, but Johnny's not using one of these. He's using it's on the outside, so he's got a waterproof.
Uh huh.
Got a heavy duty 20 amp and got the waterproof box and all that.
Just let you know if you want some more of them. Let me know. I think.
Oh yeah. Uh, what I might do, I might have a giveaway.
Yep.
In the future,
Yep.
like in the fall. 2, 3 months from now.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do, I'll give it away. I'll give one away. And what I have you do, I have you box it up, and I'll send you the shipping label, and you just put it on there and ship it to them. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
like that. It don't cost you nothing like that.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Because I'll be paying the shipping like that.
That'd be cool. If you like your distributor.
Uh, uh, I might be sending you a own meter here, multimeter pretty soon.
Mm.
Next time I see one at a good deal.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know how to work an automatic one, don't you?
No.
You don't? You just turn it on, it's automatic. I'll send you one. I got an extra one, I'll send you one.
Oh, um,
Uh,
I'm looking forward to fixing that, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. Once it's fixed, I'll say good riddance. Bye. See you. Hope I don't have to deal with it again. That dryer now.
Let me show you a picture of it.
That was some walk today. I went up there and walked. And the lady said, "Are you crazy?" That's what she said to me. She said, "Are you crazy? You walked all around." I said, "I'm crazy. I was crazy for a long time. What's up?" She started laughing. She started laughing. Thought it was fun. It's kind of humid out this morning, but I don't care. I went out in it anyway. Took water with me, and I just made it home and called it a day. Digging up the street everywhere I went, was digging holes in the damn street, putting pipes in the ground. That's what we're doing today. And I couldn't believe how my city changed. When I was walking in those areas, I couldn't believe all the things that changed in that areas. My goodness, what a big change. They took a lot of businesses out, put banks in them, and there was a body shop over there. They took them and made a bank out of it. How they ever did that, I don't know.
Check your basement.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, right there. Let me blow it up for you.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that is that. Then they got an NCV. See right there on top,
Yeah.
where my little plus thing is NCV, non-contact voltage. You just point that at get it close to an outlet, and it'll turn red.
Really? Serious?
Yeah. See all what you got on there? You got AC, you got DC,
Yeah, I see
you,
that.
you got diodes, you see the little speaker thing right here?
Yeah,
The little speaker symbol, sound symbol.
yeah.
That's your beat for your
Oh,
continuity. You just touch the two together, and it'll beat.
hmm.
And that way, you got a sleep timer on it. Well, a timer will let you know because it'll turn off by itself. Battery. It's
Hmm.
got frequency. It's got temperature right there at the
So it's no
bottom.
wires or hooks or anything. You just point it to it. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, no, you got two wires that come with it, right here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
But it's automatic. You just put it on there and boom. They sell them on TV for $35
Oh, okay.
on the and YouTube ads.
All
They
right.
sell them and they like this is so
Yeah.
good that electricians everywhere are trying to ban it. You know, them type of ads, they trying to ban this and all that because it's too easy for people to know to work it. You know, you don't have to know how to work it. Hey, Miss Ashley, how you doing? I didn't see you down there. I was in another page.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Anyway, and then they sell them for 39.95, and that's what they're selling right there,
Hmm.
and it's $6. Well, then the shipping too.
Hmm. Yeah, it's fun to do your own house repairs.
Oh yeah.
I'm the only one that does it around here. I'm the only one that they get fascinated by it when they see me doing it. How do you know how to do that? So I just do it. I just have to go out and do it and get it over with. So I just do it. It has to have someone in the house that knows how to do it. No one else knows how, but I
Missy,
do.
oh, Missy's hollering at me. Not hollering, but asking me something.
Okay. So how you doing, Ashley? Welcome to the stream. And hey, Jace, I hope you're still here. Hey, Ashley, and hey, Crystal. How's everyone's day been? Everybody had a good day today. Hope everybody have a peaceful day today. I hope you all had a good day today. Everything. I have a volume booster on my computer because they gave it to me for free. Google Chrome did, so it boosted the volume. No one has volume issues anymore on my channel. So if Crystal, if you want to come up, I'll put it in your email. I'm trying to keep the link out of this chat because it keeps the trolls off the channel. So I'll use the email from now
All right,
on.
I'm back. Wait, you got something added to the comments? I was muted. Were you talking? Did I interrupt you? Talk.
No, I said I have a volume booster on my computer.
Oh no, I couldn't hear what you. I couldn't hear you talking. I muted it so I could hear Missy.
No, I just asked that everybody's having a good day and everything.
Oh,
That's real
okay. Yeah,
simple.
and then I unmuted. I was talking. I didn't hear anything, so I thought you were not talking, but I was muted. So if I interrupted you, I
That's no problem.
apologize.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
What is that that new little thing you got behind certain people's names?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What thing?
Look at, oh, you can't see it on Restream. You got to be on the YouTube chat to see it. There's a little
I
pill with
have no idea what that is.
a crown in it and says number one. I
Yeah,
I was I was the first comment and it put number one. I said, oh, okay, well it recognized me as the first one to make a comment. But
YouTube's doing that, not me.
Chris done.
YouTube's doing it.
Yeah, and then up at the top it's got 50 XP, whatever that is.
I have no idea what that means. I don't know. I have no idea what YouTube's doing. I don't know. I can't even answer that. I don't really know. So
Yeah.
YouTube's doing crazy things.
It's called Top Fans in XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community.
Hey,
The
Alan, how you
top
doing?
three get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream so you can always. So, okay. Yeah, once you comment, the more you comment, the higher your number is.
Right.
Like my Crystal's at number one now. She's top fan. Miss Mimi is number two. I'm number three, but I'm not commenting. So, and Miss Ellen's here.
Yeah. I welcome everybody to the stream tonight. How you doing, Alan? Nice seeing you. Nice always seeing you.
Hey, Miss
Thanks
Ellen.
for coming. So what you been doing today? You doing anything interesting? Any more projects or
Uh,
anything? Okay.
uh, I got me a hamburger patty press.
Oh, you do, huh? Oh, new one?
That's yeah. Johnny picked it up for me. It's five
That's
dollars at
cool.
Tractor Supply. It's $5.
That's cool.
There's a quarter pound size. You see the right here, quarter
Yeah,
pound, and you
yeah,
turn it over. You turn this part over,
yeah.
and that's a half pound patty.
Oh, that's cool.
Like you make a meatball and you
Yeah,
throw it on weigh it out on a scale, half pound. You put it on here, put this down, mash it, makes a patty.
that's cool.
And then you put it in between your little wax papers
Oh, okay.
like
That's
that. That's parchment wax. You
that's
can
cool.
you could bake with this if you want.
Yeah. I seen Mimi's channel last night what she was doing about the pickles and stuff. It was pretty like the cucumbers. It was pretty nice last night what she was doing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Video?
Yeah, Mimi's place. She was
Yeah,
doing that.
I'm gonna have to check that out. What kind? It was a dill pickles or sweet butter bit
Yeah, she put like
sweet.
some cucumbers in a jar and she put vinegar in it and she was putting them in the refrigerator and she was explaining why and it was very interesting.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go and check out that. Well, if I could find her name right here.
It's right in the chat. You can just click on it. Here you are a mod in there, right?
I Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
go away. I gotta go back a ways. Here it is. All
She
right,
made two,
I'll check that out later.
yeah, she made two videos I think that day, and I was watching both of them. From the comment and shared her out.
Yeah, my mama used to make what we call lime pickles or bread and butter pickles.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
oh man, we'd make I forget how many jars because we always had a garden, big garden, and one year I had a huge garden. Mama and them had a small one, so we plotted out what we was gonna plant.
hmm
They didn't plant what I was planting. If they did, it wasn't but one or two, just for them, because I
yeah,
was living near Baton Rouge at the time. Just an hour drive, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd go frequently to my mom and dad's house, and then I'd grow cucumbers a lot, and
Okay.
we'd make pickles, and then we make cha-cha. You know, I made a lot of cucumbers, green tomatoes. I had a lot of tomatoes, and we'd make cha-cha. Now that's the sweet cha-cha. That's not the hot pepper cha-cha.
Oh, okay.
This is like kind of like a relish, but it's a southern thing. But there's recipes out for cha-cha, and it's yellow. You put in dry mustard, the
Okay.
dry yellow mustard, and a
Yeah.
powder. You put that in there, and that's what gives it its color and flavor. But
Okay.
it's cucumbers, lettuce, uh, onions, uh, green tomatoes,
Okay.
green tomatoes. Yeah, and use and then a few other ingredients. There's the recipe for them on YouTube. They got videos out there.
Okay. But fun. I think is really fascinating when they make pickles from cucumbers and they can them with vinegar and they make pickles out of it, and then it's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
fascinating to
Oh
do it.
yeah.
But she said you didn't have to do a lot of work to do it the way she did it. She said just put them in the refrigerator and let them sit in the refrigerator. She explained the whole thing.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
call them icebox pickles.
yeah, no, she was explaining how she did it, and it was kind of. She's
Uh,
very good, easy to understand. She's really easy to listen to and understand.
right.
You can learn something from her because she's like we are. She's down to earth and she's easy going to explain something. Some people rush through the videos and not say anything, but she don't do that. She explains herself real well. You know, really well. And I
Okay.
like her channel.
Grandbabies at the beach. There you go. Y'all had fun.
This one here.
I gotta get me some more coffee.
Okay, take it easy getting up.
Oh yeah. I'm always
Well,
careful.
make this light a little brighter in here. Like, why am I in a dark? Well, that's better. I can't see in the room. That's better. Yeah. So I'm glad you're all doing well tonight. This day has been busy, but it's settling down a bit now. So I'm glad you all here showing your support to my channel. I appreciate everyone who was there in the chat. Jay's and Mimi was in here, and I can't remember the name, so forgive me if I don't mention the name right off. Alan Fogs, um, Ashley, Mimi was in here too. But I think she left. But it's not all good though. I'm glad everybody showed up here tonight. I'm glad everybody's here tonight. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, so this is a random chat and ask people what they cooked today. And I'll be right back, everybody. So keep chatting with each other, all right? Okay, yeah, Alan, thank you. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to go. I'm back now. Let's see what looks for dinner tonight. Kind of hungry, getting hungry. We're gonna stay in here for an hour tonight, I think, because I'm getting hungry and everything. But right now it's not an hour yet, so I stay put. I'm just waiting for my dinner to get cooked and then I want to get off of here. So I don't want to eat on the stream. I hate doing that. I hate doing that on YouTube. I like being keep busy though. I like being kept busy.
Yeah, Johnny will be here after a while, and we're gonna go to the store.
Oh,
I
you want
gotta
to go?
I gotta pick up a couple things.
Oh, okay.
Um, some garlic and bell pepper, something that we can add in here
Right, right,
when I get back.
right.
Garlic and
Yep.
bell pepper.
Hmm.
We got onions. We got a couple bags of onions.
I like the blue one myself.
Got about 6 pounds left, so
Yeah, I like the blue ones instead of the white ones.
I like the yellow onions.
Mm.
They're stronger. They make a better gravy.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, there
I'll
you
look
go,
at that.
Jay. Yeah, man, he's got them those small cars and stuff.
Yeah, models. I like to put the
Yeah.
blue ones in tuna fish and stuff like that because it gives a good taste to them.
What you got for supper tonight, Wayne?
I'm having some hot dogs and some cold soft stuffing and maybe some beans with it too.
That reminds me, I need to write down some weenies. Hot dog weenies.
Yeah, used to have some hot dog wings with cheese, and you ever try those?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oscar Mayer they used to make them. I don't know if
Yeah.
they do them
In
more
fact,
though.
Oscar Mayer had some of those on sale a couple of weeks ago. There was $1.25.
Oh, is that right?
I'm
You
like,
had,
damn, them things usually 3.50.
uh,
3.75.
they couldn't sell them, so they wanted to get rid of them, I guess.
No, no, they just had a sale. They just get a
Oh,
wild hair and have a big sale on certain stuff.
okay.
It's a local store, so
Oh, okay.
it's a local
Makes
chain. They got a couple of them in Texas, and South Louisiana. We got like 4 or 5 of them down here.
That's
Got a
good.
couple in one in Longview, Texas, that I know of. Steak and shrimp on the grill. There you go, man. That sounds.
Sometimes you want to give the customers a deal too. Keep them happy and everything.
Yeah, hot dog weenies, like beanie weenies, but hot dog weenies. Beanie weenies, it's pork and beans with weenies. I got a buddy of mine. He loves that, man. He loved that since he was a kid.
You ever heard them hot dogs in a can? You ever have them
Hot dog what?
in a can, the small ones in a can, the
Oh,
pickle?
Vienna sausage.
I think this is what they call them.
Yeah, Vienna. Yeah, I love them things. Libby's. I don't like what's that brand? Crap. Forget the name of it. Armor. Armour. Armor. I don't like their potted meat and their Vienna sausage. I like Libby's.
No, okay.
Uh, when I go to Walmart with Johnny, like I don't go grocery shopping over there, but I will pick up the Great Value, the Walmart brand potted
Yeah,
meat, because Libby makes it,
okay.
and it ain't as salty. Armor potted meat is salty. I mean, man, it's like uh, they must use that all that salt to preserve that stuff, keep it from going bad. That's
Yeah,
what
I
makes
know.
it
It's
salty.
awful.
Libby's, I don't see Libby's anymore on the shelves. Potted meat, Vienna sausage. Uh, Vienna sausage,
Yeah,
potted meat. Vienna sausage. All that is potted meat with a heart on.
yeah, I know. Oh, geez.
It almost tastes the same. Vienna sausage is a little bit different than potted meat. When I was little, my daddy used to tell me, you know what potted meat is made out of? No, he said, ground up baby rabbits. I'm like, good. I love rabbit.
Really. Some
No, it's not. It's not. He just would come out with shit like that.
some people were selling what was the name of that product? Yeah, animal fat in it. And I said, what the heck? I don't know.
Talent, beef talent, pork lard.
No, some kind of a can, cake or something that were putting animal fat in it. And I couldn't believe it. And I said, I said, I ain't eating that no more. Stop buying it. It was like a brownie substance cake or something. That was years ago.
I gotta change my calendar.
Just being funny, cake. Well, we're gonna only be on here for an hour, folks. I'm getting hungry. I want to get my dinner in tonight. And
Oh,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be on for an hour. That's it tonight. I want to go eat. So I
yeah,
don't.
that'll work. We're almost there. 3 more minutes. 2 more minutes actually.
I just don't want to eat on the stream. I can't stand doing that. Don't like doing that. And I'll be back on watching videos later. So
Yeah, Missy's cooking a pork roast. We got some potato salad.
that's good. Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta write down potatoes.
Yeah.
I got tomatoes, garlic, bell pep, hot dog, weenies,
Mm-hmm.
coffee,
Yeah, you
potato,
have to have that. That's most definitely. Need your
chicken,
coffee.
stuff to make pot pies. I love chicken pot pie. They got this restaurant in Lafayette. I don't know if it's still open or still in business or not. This was years and years ago. They made pot pies, and, man, and that top crust was always flaky, flaky, flaky. Man, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, damn. And they had the best biscuits,
Mm-hmm.
round like cat head biscuits, about that
Oh
big
yeah.
around, about that thick.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, all handmade. Oh yeah, my back. Yeah, your back screaming. Yeah, well, mine's like that. I live with that.
I'll be right
I
back.
live with that. Oh, okay. Sometimes I just wish lightning would strike me, get it over with. That'd be the way to go. Get blown apart, get vaporized by lightning. Yep. Shit, pain feels this. That just takes the edge off of it. It doesn't take it away all the way,
Mm.
and you can't overdo it. So, you know,
I guess we're done, Cajun. We're going off. We're done, everybody. So I'm gonna be getting off here. So hope everyone has a good night, and I'm gonna get off here and go eat.
all right, Wayne.
So everybody
Wayne,
take care.
I
And,
appreciate the link.
yeah,
Appreciate you having me up.
yeah,
I'm glad you found out what was up with your dryer.
yeah,
Save you some money like that. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Good seeing everybody in the chat. Miss Ashley and Ellen,
Yeah.
Jake, Miss Crystal.
Well, have a good night, everybody.
So,
Appreciate you
all
all
right.
being
As always,
here.
love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later.
Yeah,
I
you
please.
too. All right, everybody, we're gonna shut down. Everybody have a good night. We'll see each other tomorrow on custom screen printing. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I don't like eating on the stream. I hate doing that. So everybody have a great night and keep busy, okay? And we'll see each other tomorrow on custom screen printing. Here comes the national anthem.